City, the town of 601 people and 602 bars. The beauty of Old City is when its citizens get together to have an event, a celebration of some kind. Could you give us a reason for people to get together, like a graduation?
The eclipse.
Topical.
What?
The eclipse.
The eclipse.
Did you know that Old City is right in the path? Yeah, perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, Old City presents The Eclipse. Did I ever tell you that you remind me of a red-chested broadbeak?
You did tell me that.
Every time I see one, I think, damn, Marge looks like a red-chested broadbeak.
That's what I love about you. You're very specific in what I remind you of.
I feel like every time I journey out into the community, I'm just flared with ideas about you. I see a farmer's market, and I see a bunch of grapes that have been slightly wrinkled from prolonged exposure to the heat of the sun. Marge.
You went a little too far that time, honey.
I'm just being honest.
I know, but...
Look, honey, you're not a fresh batch of grapes. You're the one that they're going to make pretty good wine with, but definitely not the $20 bottle.
Hey guys, am I late? Did I miss it? Did the sun get hidden by some other celestial body and all life end?
No.
Okay.
No, you didn't, Gerard. You just missed some insults.
Oh, cool. What kind of insults?
Gerard, did I ever tell you that you remind me of a blue jay?
Oh, I thought you were going to go with the red-crested thing again.
This is not your day.
Was I not supposed to say that?
Look, sometimes Gerald looks a little bit like you. Today he looks like Blue Jay. You don't have to be offended by it.
So I can choose not to be, is that what you're saying?
It depends on your level of emotional control.
Look! Oh my God.
Thank you, Eclipse, for dissuading my wife from being mad. Hopefully for longer than just the eclipse.
How can anybody be mad looking at that? It reminds me of you, honey. Half here, half there.
Mom and Dad, I lost my solar eclipse glasses.
Don't look up, sweetie! No, honey, no! Don't look, no, my poor baby.
Ow.
Gerald, do you think Marge was making a slide at me when she said I was half here, half there all the time?
Hey, Uncle Gerald Gerard.
In a word, yes.
Don't squeeze me too hard. I threw up last night.
I was going to ask how you're doing, sweetie, but I think you answered it for me.
I ate too many sweet tarts, Uncle Gerald Gerard. Dad bought them for me because he's feeling guilty because he called me a warbled crest something and I didn't take it. And he bought me all the sweet tarts. I never get sweet tarts. I ate them all at once.
Maybe I bought you them for a totally unrelated reason.
Oh no, Dad, it's completely guilt related.
Oh, it's this celestial event to probe deeper. Why do you compare everybody to birds all the time?
What happened to you to cause that?
Mom and Dad?
Yes, little chicken.
I think I've been raised by you for long enough, and I'd like to go back to my own species now.
Not ready to leave the nest.
Look, to be honest, I think it's just time. I look at myself in the mirror and I imagine myself with a beak, and it just doesn't look right. You keep saying it's going to come in, but my nose has stopped growing.
It's time we told you where we found you.
Yeah. You see, you mean it wasn't from an egg?
No, you were not hatched. We didn't sit on you either.
Are you one of those Excuse me? You didn't sit on me?
No, it's not how we kept you warm as a child.
That is, I don't know of any other way to keep a thing warm.
We wrapped you in a blanket.
In a
A
blanket.
what?
A blanket. We swallowed you.
That sounds like a fake word. Is that a fake word?
It's a human word.
It's like we made an egg out of a blanket for you.
Why would you artificially create an eggshell when we have perfectly good eggshells from our...
You were too big, okay? You were too big for any of the eggshells. But you're ours. You're our big chicken.
Just because you didn't come from our common sewer, which is the place that chickens lay their eggs and pee from.
It's a gross world we live in, but it's our world.
Is that your name for it or the human's name for it?
The human's name?
Someone's name for it.
You shouldn't adopt that. That's degrading. But
No, I know.
it doesn't feel like love when I'm surrounded by... What is it even? What is a blanket made of?
Linens of some sort.
Weddings?
I don't know. I'm
How many feathers did you get this pluck from other birds to create a blind
It
cat?
was a down blanket, so
There was.
I used to have all kinds of pretty feathers.
Has this happened to you? Are you colder than normal? And the chicken?
They just came and they just plucked them all out, just one by one. It took a very long time. It was very painful.
Hi, I'm Matt Matthews, inventor of the artichelle, a fabricated chicken coating mechanism. Look at it, folks.
Oh.
The chicken goes into the artificial mechanism. The shell closes, and the chicken is warm. Wheezing action, optional.
Can I borrow those? You know we only have one set.
Absolutely. Not really in the mood to watch anyway.
Sweetie, you want to try mine?
Thanks, Uncle.
You're welcome. Real Gerard, am I doomed to always be a miscreant among humans because of my upbringing?
I'm thinking about it.
People are. I've learned from rejoining humane society that, you know, even though you guys were raised by people and not birds, you guys aren't perfect either. I mean, Gerald Gerard,
That is an understatement. I mean, do you remember when I was in elementary school and I got expelled
Yeah.
and then expelled again?
All right, Gerald Gerard, you're doing great with shakes.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Gerald Gerard bit me.
What? Three times.
See my ankle?
Yes.
That's not from a dog. It's from Gerald Gerard.
And on the elbow.
Yeah.
Show the elbow.
1, 2, 3, 4 bites.
Gerald Gerard, what are you doing? Why are you biting your
I was hungry.
classmates?
I was hungry.
That's wrong, Gerald Gerard. That's very wrong.
I didn't mind it, but my parents told me if anybody at school bites me to come home and tell them. And so I'm gonna tell them.
And my parents taught me that if I was hungry, I should eat.
Were you raised by wolves?
Gerald Gerard,
Yes, Pack Mother.
when you feel hungry, it doesn't matter what's around. You must just take a bite out of it.
So that rock, I should bite that rock?
Well, you want to have something soft, honey. But if you'd like to try it, go ahead. You must learn your lesson somehow.
Don't fuck with me!
Well, maybe not that rock. Maybe not that
Don't you
rock.
fuck with me, child!
Is there a nicer rock I can try to tease on?
Fuck you, there are no nice rocks!
I'm actually quite pleasant.
Fuck you!